Today I would like to talk about one instance of motorbike touring that I did with my friend. It was when we decided to visit Tam Trúc Pagoda, the largest pagoda in Vietnam. It was born to be an exciting adventure, and I have never gone backpacking before, and we could get to explore the pagoda on our motorbike. I was a navigator, sat behind and searched the Google map to find the road, and my friend took responsibility as a rider. We started our journey early in the morning, right after have a quick breakfast. It was a long journey that took us nearly 3 hours to get there. Actually, I found the Google Maps so confusing and took us to the wrong road many times. We had to go round and round at one point. After that, we asked the passer to find the right road. As we continued our journey, suddenly a car appeared and surprised us. It was when my friend had to brake abruptly that my bike collapsed onto the road. Luckily, both of us didn't injure seriously, and we get on a plane. We reached to the pagoda. When we reached to the pagoda, we were surprised with the beautiful scenery, which was surrounded by lush green trees, colorful flowers, and big lakes. We purchased the ship ticket to go into the main pagoda. We sat in the second floor of the ship and enjoyed the fresh breeze blow, blow, blowing through faces. It was a great opportunity for us to catch up on each other's life, relieve stress, and come closer to Buddhists. After the trip, I felt the sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, the feeling of not only freedom but also relaxation when we came into separate and beautiful place like that, which makes an unforgettable experience with my friend. Although shopping is my cup of tea, especially when shopping with my buddies, recently I have been so busy and I didn't have time for it. After being under a lot of pressure from overwhelming workload, I went on a shopping spree to relieve stress. That day I went to flea market to score a great deal. I walked around several stores to find a pair of shoes. Everything went well. Accidentally, I got to a store that had a nice shoe which caught my eyes. It was really my liking. I tried them on, but they were in the wrong size. I asked the seller to check their stock, but she didn't have my size. They told me that they told she told me that they would not restock until the coming week because these shoes are limited. Due to being attracted to the shoes, I placed the order and put down a deposit. The sales girl promised to deliver within 7 days. The delivery was late for 3 days, which ticked me off a little. When I received the shoes, I realized that they were wrong size and color. I made a phone call to try to the store, but the salesperson was so rude and snappy. I didn't apologize me. I had to go to the store to talk to them in person because I didn't get a pair of shoes that I ordered. It were it was a it was a complete and utter waste of time. I never shop there again. First of all, I would have to say that I am not a picky and straightforward person, and for this reason, I rarely complain about something, and the most recent complaint that I have made is about poor service at a store. Last week, I went to a store to purchase a pair of shoes which I desperately needed because I had a party that night. Then I browsed the store and found the perfect pair that caught my eye. I tried them on, but it was uncomfortable. Maybe it was a size more. I did ask salesperson several times. However, she seemed disinterested in helping me to find my right pair of shoes. Even she was quite snappy when answering my questions and left me to my own devices. I was extremely disappointed and frustrated. After that, I decided to speak to sales managers, made a complaint about the lack of service and the manner of the sales girl. The sales manager apologized profusely for the poor customer service and gave me a voucher. She did offer to have me find the better fitting pair of shoes. She checked for another size in the same style. She returned with boxes of shoes and asked me to try them on. I was impressed by her willingness to have and the level of customer service she provided. When I found the suitable when I found the suitable pair, she processed the payment for me quickly. I left the store feeling satisfied and pleased with the result of my complaint. This, in, this incidents taught me the importance of speaking up when things don't go as planned. The store manager's excellent customer service skills and willingness to help me, which made all difference. I'm sure I'm willing to shop there again. On the top of my head, the time I went missed a meeting due to an unforeseen circumstance. It was the morning meeting with my supervisor at work. In fact, I had been preparing for the meeting the night before, and I was feeling so confident and ready to go. However, when I woke up that morning, I realized that my motorbike had a flat tire. I decided to catch a taxi, but I felt like everything was going wrong. The traffic was terrible, and we hit every red light. I had no way to showing off my I have no way to showing off on time, so I had to call my supervisor and explain the situation. I was very embarrassed and apologetic, but supervisor proved proved understanding and told me not worry. He said he would reschedule the meeting for later that day. When hearing about that, I was extremely relieved, but still disappointed in myself for not being able to make it on time. At that moment, I felt like I had let him down, and I was worried that he would think less of me. Fortunately, I still came on time to the meeting later that day. My supervisor was still sympathetic, and we were able to have a productive meeting. Although missing the meeting was a humbling experience, it taught me that unexpected things can happen anytime. Therefore, I learned to be more mindful of my time and to always plan ahead.